Good morning and welcome to the group set. We're doing my lineup again, but Fake Hero is again the pilot, and we're fighting Crow Crew. This is a very long set. Hopefully, I won't talk as much. Because I know I elongate the group sets quite often. You're gonna hear my
Let's do our
fan
best.
again. I apologize for that.
We're banning Draven Jinx.
Crow Crew.
That is the
Not Crow
correct.
Crew. Sorry, Sentinel.
And we've already lost. Whoa.
Yeah,
What the
Sentinel.
fuck? It's happened again.
We banned
That's
Raven
fair.
Jinx, and
That's a fair
I'm
ban.
pretty sure this happens every time. Like, we're like, yeah, they're gonna ban Gwen Cat, and then they don't ban Gwen Cat.
Do you have a preference? I don't really care what we lead with.
I'll let fate decide.
I'm going to try and speak a lot less and let us carry it. And when I speak, I'll try and pause. I've tried to keep their volume up and my volume around the same level as their volume. Last time I used to try and make them a bit quieter so that I can be heard more when I'm talking over them. But for now, I just try and pause whenever I want to talk over them. But in theory, we should be saying most of the stuff that's important. Will the fate be twisted?
Holy shit! No, that one's not in our lineup.
Yeah. You know we did this exact same joke last night, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I know, and it was great last time as well.
Yeah. I love that joke. All right.
Imagine running Boxipus, kind of weird, champ. Okay, treasure seeking seems good.
I think Sida's actually kind of close here.
Yeah.
The card we want to see on 4 for sure, and we have the luxury of being able to decide because of the one drop if we keep a greedier hand. We are attacking on evens as well. Just to clarify.
Yeah, that's the
we
other
are attacking
reason
on 4.
Like, if we weren't, I wouldn't.
I like our odds. Matchups.
Also, if we draw
matchups.
Laurent, we're just like popped out of our goal, you know?
Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Send it.
Let's
go.
Alright, so much for not pausing. I'm going to be pausing so much. This is going to be 2 hours. Get back. Keep Sivir, keep not Sivir. Normally I wouldn't keep Sivir, but I think it's probably better to keep Sivir. If we draw Laurent Duelist, it's a lot better to have Sivir because they can't really interact with Sivir very well and allows us to have some really, really good spot removal. While they don't have much if you want to spot remove except like Levy, Swain, and MF, right? Everything else is just like a 2-2 or whatever. It's still really good just to be able to threaten their lower their board, especially against an aggro deck. However, their deck is pretty aggressive, so not keeping Sivir and trying to make sure that we draw into a 3-3 or a 2-2, a 0-3 or something like that is really, really important. But we can justify keeping it. There's one more comment that Moby's made that I already forgot.
Laurent now.
This is good.
Okay, but this is also good.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
Akshan. We are Akshining.
That was a good pun. I've not heard that one before. It was a good pun. I quite liked it. Wait, what?
Are you happy with action on turn 2?
I'm ecstatic about action on turn 2.
Alright.
I am also.
And then if we strike, he'll just have his old landmark number.
Yeah, and it's like nothing ever changed.
Yeah. We're probably just playing the 2-1 next turn, by the way, and probably putting the weapon on the 2-1.
Got it.
So I think we want.
I think they're doing terrible things.
Unless we hit Laurent.
Like they want to die.
Yeah, because like I think we want to keep the merciless for like the Swain or something.
A threat.
Yeah. So I'm very willing just to play Treasure Seeker and then. My man, there's so many prismatics on this deck.
On Treasure Seeker. Alright.
Good job, Fake, with your prismatic. If
they attack here.
They should, yeah. They have a 1-drop. Oh yeah, we put Bloodletters on Treasure Seeker. The question becomes, do we block with Akshan? And I think the answer is probably no. Bloodletters on Treasure Seeker is pretty good. There's no real like mana points we're trying to play around, and we really want to play for Zolani at some point, as well as just like Dark Enthrall beatdown isn't like really bad at all. We've got enough HP.
Not right now. Like this seems decent.
Yeah.
I do think we hold on to action.
Yeah. We want to flip action in time, and we don't have any other ways to proc the action landmark. This is close. Without any other ways to proc the action landmark, it's probably really good to not block with action here, but it feels weird. Like, typically, blocking with action is like pretty good. The other reason not to is that there are times where, depending on what you draw, like if you draw a Broadwing, you might actually just be playing Merciless here and trying to like just be wide, and we're never losing to go wide, right? If we draw Broadwing here, like we're gonna be putting the Bloodletters probably back on the 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we've only got 4 mana. Okay, you know what? Try. Just click it. Just try.
Are we happy just to slam Sivir here?
The joke there was that when I was screaming against Enium, or I was streaming to the Mangle voice chat, and At one point, I tried to equip the Bloodletters on a Darken Thrower, even though I'd already equipped it this turn, and Morpheus just said nothing until, like, 4 plays later, and he was like, Spidz, I saw what you tried to do there. And so, funnily enough, that exact turn, I did the same thing again as, like, an ironic thing to make fun of Morpheus, and so we just did it again now, trying to put Bloodletters on again. I think we start with the Bloodletters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start with Bloodletters. If they play MF, we can do Merciless.
True.
and
Good
kill it
point.
with
Good
the
point.
thing.
We can apply some pressure.
It also
with
plays
a
around Make It Rain.
randomly
if we play Civ here.
insane one drop.
Funnily enough, we could, if we didn't do this, we could play Ricochet next turn. That's kind of funny. It's not correct, I doubt, but Ricochet
But,
isn't bad against
What
this
if it
deck.
was?
Will there be any cards that would make us play Merciless over Siva? And
Yeah.
I don't think so,
MF,
right?
If they play MF,
Yeah,
we drag Civ, we
Misfortune.
drag it into the Dark Control.
The Dark Withdrawal.
Yeah.
But I think, look, there's honestly arguments to pass here just to do the Merciless thing. But I think if they develop like 3 units, we can't really justify passing.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's close, but I do think we should just be developing Civ.
yeah. Let's apply some pressure, shall
Especially
we?
since they don't run like Sentry, right? Like if they develop a lot, we can just play.
Wait, they don't run Sentry? Alright, cool.
Yeah, they do not. Oh, they what? No, they run one of.
Oh, they want run one.
That's
run
close
one
enough to none.
Yeah,
That's
none.
close enough to none.
I wanted to keep that whole conversation in without interrupting it. Civ is really important here. Allows us to pressure damage. Even if they play like Swain or MF, we can literally just block with Civer and replay Civer. I'm not against that, right? It's a power card for a power card, but at least we know we've got the second power card. That is not. And we get to push damage, right? And pushing damage is really
It looks like a full swing to me.
No misfortune. Yep.
I do apologize for
Ordering
Morpheus'
does not
language.
matter.
He's got a
Well, I
potty
mean,
now.
unless you want some
No.
food. Are you hungry?
I definitely didn't say
No,
like,
Noxian
fuck,
Fervor
like,
could
3
come
times
down
during
here,
these
deny some
recordings.
damage, kill maybe Akshan. It's not out of their range either. They've had some awkward cards to play.
Ah, this is beautiful.
Beautiful. And this is
Yeah.
the part where he does the Noxian Ferrer. Kills the Akshan.
You should have done it on this one, right?
Huh? Alright, that's.
Huh?
He should have done it to block the Civer.
Yeah, like do not
Yeah.
take damage from Siva, and
Yeah.
not put damage on the Dark Enthrall.
Yeah, but like
That
our
means, like-
opponents aren't smart.
I apologize
we
for
can use that
Morpheus'
to our
rude
advantage, I
language.
guess.
Oh, a turn too late.
I mean,
Hmm.
if we give up Civer here. So there's a line where we do give up Civer
Yeah.
here, but it's probably not worth it.
Are we happy with just an immediate pass here and see what happens next?
Well, if they attack, are we taking 5? Like,
Well, we might just be blocking with
Wait.
Siva, no?
Yeah.
It's hard for them to actually go through that spell shield. They have 2 Make It Rains and 2 Flocks.
the flock that I'm scared of. But if they double flock, I think they're gonna flock on me.
If they kill Siva this turn, we can go ahead and
They're
play
not gonna
another
kill it this
Siva
turn, they'll
and
kill it
lower it.
next turn. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Um,
Well, we're not.
What's our other line then?
Well, you kind of have to play Merciless,
my thinking would
or
be that
just
it would be
nakedly
Merciless.
played. I don't know if I really like just slamming naked Merciless as much because it's a pretty good tool.
Neither do I.
I would like to see what
Alright,
happens
so
next. I think
we'll block the 2-2
yeah,
if they do something.
because it's like Make It
Yeah.
Rain Flock.
Pass.
We've got a few options. We've got 4. Pass, we block the 2-2, we keep our Civer around, we take 3 damage, we're threatening a fair bit of damage on our next swing. Pass, block with Civer, be able to duelist on the Civer in hand, and do some like really good damage on the turn thereafter. Right, like pretty good damage, especially since we can actually afford the Waking Sense as well. Develop Duelist, put it on the Merciless. It's not that great, but we do get the block a bit more favorably. Merciless, keep Duelist for Civer. Merciless does Merciless things, but doesn't get to be applied on like Levy or Swain. Putting it on Levy or Swain is important because if we can do that, we can kill it with like a Shapestone plus like the Auction Landmark +1/+0, right? They convinced me to pass in a position where I probably would have ended up playing Duelist because I'm just scared of being burned out. But I think passing probably ends up being correct here.
You could even just straight up block the rear guard and then go like Merciless. Laurent Merciless into Siva on the open. Or even just Laurent. So we do have that option.
We can threaten a lot of damage next turn if we block the 2-2. Because that guy
Okay.
can't block. We've
This is
currently got
true.
9 on field. We've got another 4 plus 10 in hand with the ephemerals. I think we just bluff.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
We've got 9 on field, a 6 in hand.
The best
10
outcome would
with
be maybe.
ephemerals.
It's so hard to like think about what to actually play here though.
Well, we can just pass.
We can pass for now,
We
right?
can pass. We can even do the aggressive line and still keep passing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he has to develop blockers.
But look, I do
You
think they
might-
will have flock or something because they never had opportunity to play flock.
Okay, so
Merciless on the
merciless
elusive.
that.
Merciless the elusive, yeah.
Yep.
Ending round.
Okay.
Vagabond flips.
Does
Start
flip the
Vagabond.
landmark.
Do we start
Okay.
Vagabond or do we do the 2-2 on
Just
Vagabond?
wait. Yeah.
I like 2-2 on Vagabond. There's actually non-zero chance to do
Same.
+1/+0 to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something that people often forget about Akchan is that one of the options is actually giving +1/+0. And there are definitely times here where +1/+0 is a much better method of lethal, especially if we're going to play a Waking Stance and we don't have Akchan on the field, which means we're not filling up our board with another Palace. It lets us also like play around it lets us top deck Cataclysms to kill like Swains and stuff. It's really good because it's also permanent, right? Yeah. Makes our next swing even better. So if you've got a rally, it's also like,
Yes,
pretty
and
good.
fashionable. No.
There's also a chance for the Make It Rains to whiff on the spell shield now quite heavily. Because they've only, as I clarified, 2 flocks, 2 Make It Rains.
Mhm.
You're asking
He's
for a
done
lot
one
of
further
I mean,
specific,
they've drawn one just now.
Yeah, they've done one further.
and they must have
and
drawn
they've-
another further. Ah,
But
Oh,
even
it-
then, like if they're spending like 3 spells to stop our attack here, like we are the chilling of the being, you know?
it absolutely. Swain is 0 out of 12.
No,
That's
What?
pretty good
That's
for
gonna be
us.
close.
No, that's flipped.
Swain's
That's fl-
flipped.
Yeah, thank you.
we played the.
Okay,
Right.
it's
We played the.
3 drop.
Yeah, 3-drop.
Yep.
mhm.
Now because they played a unit, the math
Probably
doesn't
Waking
work out
Sands, maybe.
Can it sounds weird. Can we threaten the attack just so I can see the number?
Yeah.
All right, so
So that quickly there, I wanted to threaten the attack so that we can see the number. To me, that's pretty important. I don't know why it says my mic isn't recording. I checked the last thing. The mic was definitely recording, but it's just not showing up. It's not giving me like the, your voice is here in loudness or whatever. Anyway, what I wanted to do is just like check. I wanted to see what would happen if we developed the 5-3, the 5-2, and then give +1/+0, and if that was threatening enough of lethal. We've also got Ricochet in hand, just remembering that as well. That's what I want to do. If I was in game, this is something I'd do myself. Oh, sorry, I'd make it ring. They both start with N, same thing.
If one of those
Probably
draws
might-
was a. Oh, they hit it. Fuck.
Okay.
So that's a flock.
Or another-
Absolutely.
or another make it ring.
yeah. So on the assumption let's play this on the assumption Sivir is dying currently.
We pull the 2-2. Yep, just do this. Pull the
2-1,
2-2.
2-2.
I just want to see how much damage we're doing.
Pull the 2-1. Hello.
Pull the 2-2.
Pull the 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so
is 5.
if we play Waking Stance with threatening lethal, and we can do the woman
Plus
with the
damage?
thing, yeah. And that means I think we draw. I don't think we do +2/+1, +1/+0. So I think we develop the
Okay,
Waking
so
Stance.
so we do a Waking Sands and then we're using the thing for draw.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
No reason to draw first, right? Wait, if they have flock,
Flock, what's wrong with
do we just
Imagine
win
if they
anyway?
flock us now.
hold on.
I mean, if they flock us now, we just win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think we have lethal anyway. I don't think. If I'm not
Nah,
mistaken,
yeah, if we do
unless it's.
+1/+0, flock, we don't beat flock with the +1/+0, so it doesn't matter. Yep, we do the.
Yeah, they have a
same
unit.
So
We
Hold up.
pull-
This challenges this.
Mhm.
This.
yeah.
Is there a reason for me to put Sivir first?
You put Sivir last, I think. Hold on, what's Sivir, right?
Sivir is 17 out of 30, so this is
That's 5.
5.
11.
Yeah, I think you just want to put the Merciless last. Like, Merciless penultimate.
I'm running out of time here.
Yeah.
One sec.
Yeah, don't worry. This is one of the parts I dislike about the collab set. While it increases the amount of lines you can think about, when it comes to Sivir and ordering, this is stuff that I would do much faster in my head, but I struggle to do when watching Fake. If I was maybe the pilot, I would be able to do what I wanted to do with Sivir, Because what we end up doing is probably not functionally correct. There's also lines where we do +1/+0 just to get the quick attack to be favorable in different ways. There are definitely lines where that's a possibility to consider. And all of this is stuff that you can do in your head so much easier than talk out when you don't have access to the mouse. If we do my lineup again, I might request that I be the pilot just for this sort of play with Siva, because I don't think how we pull is going to be the best one, to be honest. Just do the predict.
Yep, just go. Just
Are
go.
we pressing this button?
You can do
No,
it after
right?
combat. It doesn't matter. Oh, we should do it now
Okay.
for shaped, but whatever. It
Fuck.
doesn't matter because I don't think we're shaping until lethal.
No, I don't think we are.
It's a flock.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not unexpected.
As we predicted.
Yep. No, so I think we're searching for concerted or bruiser.
Got it.
Zolani also works. I say those just because we want you. Zolani doesn't beat is make it rain swing.
Make it Swain.
Make it Swain.
Let's go.
Predict.
Yep.
Oh. So if they play Swain next turn,
I think it's absolver.
we can sharp sight
I'm pretty
Siva
sure
into
Absolver,
it.
right?
Absolver?
Yeah, it's Absolver.
I mean, for that next attack
How
token
much
win.
attack does
Looks
Swain have?
5.
Swain's
So
4
Siva
now,
can
4
block
now,
with
4,
a.
4. He got nerfed.
Oh, he got nerfed. Oh, I forgot about that. Holy shit.
So I'm pretty sure we should.
It's
Yeah.
pretty-
So Swain being nerfed is important because we can just play Siva and then sharp sight, and then it doesn't die to Swain. We can also absorb it to kill the Swain, right? We've got to kill
Irrelevant.
Siva.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cataclysm. Fogging.
Yeah, so if they do Swain, make it rain, you can just kill Swain.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
develop
just Siva, right?
Yeah. Yep, they have to spend 3 spells to kill Siva, and we just absorb her anyway. So if they've got Sentry, they can pop the spell shield, but even then they have to do. They can't even flock with that logic. It would have to be. They didn't have enough make it rains. Either.
Oh, pretty decent hits, but they didn't hit the Siva.
Yeah.
And I don't think. We're not trying to protect these units, are we? Maybe. This one is fearsome.
Do we do a sharp sight potentially?
So there's a few things I want to explain there. One is that we've got pretty guaranteed lethal with the Siva, provided that we just like play around, like because they have to play 3 pieces of interaction. 1 to pop spell shield, 1 to damage the unit, 1 to flock. But if they do it with Sentry, they don't actually run enough spells to be able to flock because it would be on the stack, and they can't target Siva with the flock until she's already damaged. What we have here is plays that could be correct. What we're going to be talking about playing around certain pieces of spells on our next attack. And right now, they are important. It is harder for me to fully understand what's going on when this happens for 2 reasons. One, I'm not the pilot, so I'm not able to physically move things around. It feels a bit weird. I also don't have the master tracker up telling me what they've played. So I sort of forget what they've played and what they've not played. Morpheus probably has the correct answers, but it's struggling for me to remember all of that. But what we're trying to figure out is how we can block to avoid losing to double fervor, while also being able to threaten lethal guaranteed with sharp sight, absolver, cataclysm, 5-1, 5-2, etc. I think we should.
Or
Probably not going to talk. I'll try not to, because I genuinely like. It is hard to keep track of this when you're not the pilot, and not being the pilot just makes me feel as if I'm not fully understanding what's going on. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I think we sharp on the 3-1.
The Challenger.
Yeah. So let's just threaten lethal without committing absolver. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know where this matters. I'm trying to figure out where any of this can matter. And I'm struggling to see what it is. But I think sharp.
I think it's just correct to sharp sight the 3-1.
If they
The
develop
Civitas-
units, this is
Sorry?
fine.
I'm just thinking if it's just lethal with Absolver, Siva, fucking blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean,
Regardless
fear
of
is
that
them playing
surviving.
units, right? So I think we want to do it like this. Yep, I think we does.
Yep.
If they attack, we take. How many fervors?
He's got
3.
2 left.
They played
left.
1.
I think.
I don't think there's a-
Because we can do sharp. We can do cataclysm after we absorb.
Okay, there's a flock.
Okay. Well, now we don't need a block because they can't kill us. so just pass.
Yeah.
Oh no, double sharp does. Sorry, double fervor.
Double fervor does kill us.
So, but we can block the 3-1.
So we just
They have no more
yeah.
flocks, by the way, just so you know.
It's
Yeah,
actually better to play the 5.
So we just block.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. We just block with Siva here.
Now do we block
There's
with
there
literally
any-
no other way he can kill us, so we just block with Siva.
I don't
Do we have to? They didn't swing with the Zap Spray Fin for some reason.
Yeah, I'm also confused about that. But make it rain? No, he's played 2.
So it's make it
So-
rain. I don't think we should block.
No, there's no more flocks. There's no more flocks left. They've played 2, they only play 2.
Yeah, there's no flocks.
Ah,
There's literally
then we can
nothing
do
that he
this.
can kill us
Yeah.
with. It's fine.
it's weird not
Wait,
having
they
the
played
master
1?
tracker
Sorry,
open.
they only played 1?
No, they played 2 flocks.
I
They
swear there was
played-
2, right? Yeah, there it
Yes.
is.
Just now.
Yeah. Because they killed our first Siva and just then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there is a Make It Rain further line. Maybe
No,
we're
we win
inting a
with
little
the
bit.
Cataclysm.
No. Alright, so we just swing.
Swing.
Yep.
First half on the can't block, second half on 7.
Yep.
Do you lose if you just... Hang on. First half on the can't block,
Second half on
Second
7.
half.
second half on the Silver.
Meh.
We could have played this clean if we
GG.
played the weakness.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Like very, very
I think the play was probably not to block a rear guard at all. Just to be super safe, because we're not actually dying to any
Mhm.
combination of cards. I think I have
It's
Knocker
a double-
Borrows
Oh,
into double fervor, but then
Okay, watching this back, I understand this a lot more. Now that I can actually conceptualize what Morpiece and Fake are saying about what cards they played and not played. But I have Nakage was a card I completely forgot about, and I have Nakage could have definitely changed that a lot. But that's that game, and now we move on to
need Make It Rain as well. If they can afford to do I plus Noxian Fervor
That's
plus
13,
double
but I don't
Noxian.
think we're at 10.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's a
Yeah.
way.
I think we pick Red Gwen
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
So the question is, how are we going to go with Red Gwen? Oh, fuck. These are still pretty hard. This matchup's still a bit hard. Ah, fuck.
God, I should take the second Hookmaster out. It has never felt good anymore.
So what are we feeling? Throw away Hookmaster then, or
We're attacking on odds. Sorry,
I
fucking
think we have
odds.
to- But
We have
wanna
enough
find
blockers.
Gwen. We do want to find Gwen. I genuinely think it's 50-50. You can keep Hook, and it's like safer, but maybe less winning, and we might need to play for a more winning line because they're a stronger deck.
How many 1-drops do we have?
4.
Alright.
Okay, so Hookmaster and Hookmaster. Hookmaster is much safer. Sorry if you can hear my fan, by the way. Hookmaster is a much safer pick, but there are arguments to say that you need to play risky against worse matchups in order to increase your chances of winning. Right? Like if Hookmaster doesn't let you win the game, but like throwing into Post or Harrowing or something does let you win the game, you should kick the Hookmaster. However, Hookmaster is probably safe enough to actually just keep, right, as a blocker, because it'll typically be a 2-1 or a 2-2. And even if it's a 1-1, it can trade into like Mariah Water and that stuff, and that's okay. But we end up kicking it, and it ends up being really big
Sheesh.
that we kicked it. Just keep in mind this entire time that we could have had
Double
Hookmaster
sheesh.
instead of a fly.
Whoa. If we find Vile Feast, we can kill Swain.
If we find a quick attack, we can get a free trade in 2 turns. We're probably blocking anyway, so it doesn't matter. Uh-oh.
we're fucked.
We're a little boned. Okay, if we get quick attack,
The
we can
attacks
trade
doesn't
into
feel
the
too
hit.
bad.
Quick attack, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack.
Waking.
Yep.
Quick attack.
Yeah, let's go.
And if they
Make it rain.
we can do the
We just
Glimpse next
glimpse, right? Yeah.
really tough.
Is there a
Yielding is
reason why they
useless.
didn't play that before?
They're scared
Um,
of Hookmaster or something. Elise, probably.
I no idea. Oh my goodness, this hand is so awful. Alright,
We
quick
trade
attack,
into
we
the-
trade onto the 2-1 with the fucking ability.
Okay, coughing finished. Sorry, my fan is getting really loud.
No,
over
make
here.
it rain, please, one time. Please, sir.
There you go, make it rain. Or further.
Chill the
I'd
fuck
love
out.
if further. Come on, do it.
No, there's no fucking way. Oh, maybe they're doing it on the
Yeah, that's
Yeti
what I
to get
mean,
the
to
value.
last one.
These are some fucking copium ass lines.
Cookmaster was so much safer. I just really wanted to find
Yep.
Blue
Yeah,
Arrows.
my bad. My bad.
It's
I
not
should've-
even your bad,
I
bro.
should've
Like,
told you. It's fine.
oh,
Yeah,
alright,
okay,
little limps.
Yeah. And we're just gonna draw.
We need to find a fucking
Host.
miracle.
Host. I'm noticing those aren't hosts. Maybe that's just me. So no host sucks. Now we're gonna only play one
Guys, I
card at a
think we're
time.
fucked.
Yeah, this is a little bit unlistened. This is a lot of damage. This is 9. Okay, violence.
Okay,
So
okay.
we're
Something.
developing the 3-1 if they let us. Okay, just do violence with the 3-1.
Alright, just file.
Further, maybe.
No further, please. Not this time.
They don't run. Would they further that? Surely, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
would.
probably.
100. Hundy, because we played Vile Feast off the top,
We
right?
have to. We can't play around another make it rain.
Hmm? Oh. I wasn't even thinking about that card.
No, I mean, this has
I was never respecting it. Oh shit! We get value without fucking blocks.
Yeah, we can do it at the end of next time. It's okay. Not now. We can do it at the end of next time. It's probably.
Fallen?
I think so,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, which reckoner,
Sorry,
bro?
sorry. The
Big
okay,
one.
the Minotaur. Do the Minotaur. Fallen Reckoner. There's definitely arguments to do the Ruined Reckoner, just because you might want to play double flock if they play second box to puts, but this allows us to threaten lethal a lot more quickly, because we can like. I presume our
Rally
rally on
on that
zero
turn.
next time.
Yes. Do you remember us playing any unit spits?
No, not really. But that just so
Do we flock this so we could push?
Yeah, we
try and
do.
push some
We can
damage.
flock.
I'm fairly certain we flocked this now.
I'm just concerned about I don't know if we attack with the overwhelm. Now, just because I'm scared of Mega Rain.
Right.
Mega Rain's such a blowout if we attack with the overwhelm.
Yeah, we can hold it back.
So I think it might
We
just
have
be
vengeance.
Yeah, I think we have to play it slightly defensive for now. We just swing with the fearsome.
And it blocked
then-
low.
Now, the thing is, I think we
try
lose to
and
Mega Rain
Beersham
anyway.
Stabilize.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe we have to attack with the Thor Rain. No,
We can't. We really can't beat Make It Rain. We're still losing to Make It Rain anyway,
we're
right?
not losing. So we develop the 5-3 and we flop.
Right. Oh, I guess chances are they don't block, right? That's the question. They do block if they have to Make It Rain.
Surely
We also
they would
might
have
need
made
to.
it rain
We don't.
already,
We
though.
don't need to push damage, do we? Because we're always going to win with harrowing. I just heard More Pieces comment. More Piece was probably correct. I think they might have Make It Rain instead of played the 2 Codges if they had. Maybe. I don't. It's close. I think it probably ended up being correct because I think if they had Make It Rain, it's not that we're losing to Make It Rain, but it's the fact that we're losing to like the 2 cards after they play Make It Rain, right? So I think it was correct just to push the damage, just to threaten some sort of weird harrowing lethal. It probably was end up correct to attack.
Yeah, it's true.
Like what we need if we just top deck one more like harrowing unit like Gwen or Katarina or Dances, like we win with harrowing.
We do give them board space as well to be able to actually play things, which is true.
Well, they didn't have money that time.
Stens to bite a pretty cool here.
Yeah. If they play
If
a
they
mech,
would,
by the way,
I'd
we'd probably
decide.
just immediately vengeance.
Really?
I
Okay.
think so. So we lose our entire board and they keep
Alright.
their board. Yep, we block the
Um,
tentacle with the 5. Yeah, we do that one.
Yep.
That. Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
I'm not
makes
committing.
sense.
All good. I'm not committing. Just putting
And
stuff up.
then We're flocking.
I think we're flocking.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
I think.
This one.
No,
Hey,
I was
Louis.
just wondering if we switch the 3-1 and the 4-3. So there are arguments to switch the 3-1 and the 4-3. The argument is if they've got Ivan Boris, would we rather keep the 4-3 alive and the tentacle alive or trade both of them down? And it is close because keeping the 4-3 alive is important for having like a good blocker, right? It allows us to threaten damage, but them having a tentacle is kind of big for them. And we've got maybe one more flock left in the deck and like one more vial. Maybe 2 more vials. I don't know if I run 3 or 2. But I think this is probably correct. Just because if they don't have top end or furthers, and even if they've got like Swain and Swain and Levy, like we do have Vengeance, which isn't great, right? Because it only kills one of them, but it's something. I think it's better to just be protective with the Idnagurka Boris, but it's really, really close.
No.
It
I
depends
think-
about second Eye of Naga, and if you'd rather keep the unit around or not, but I presume we don't want them to keep it in.
I think we want the unit to die, maybe. In case there's some
We don't have
aggressive
enough
harrowing
mana.
line.
We don't really have enough mana to
For
just play it
harrowing?
next turn. I mean, for harrowing, we can do it on like a defensive turn and 2 turns turn.
Right.
But I do think here we're playing the Minotaur Reckoner. Just to
Okay.
set up the thing. We can do like a vaguely tempo play, just depending if they have any spells like that. But they should be playing like Levy or Swain this turn or next turn. That's my expectation. What's Swain at?
11 out of 12.
Good.
Okay, so they do.
This is not bad. I'm happy with this
Thought?
outcome.
Yeah, same.
So we're definitely we're playing Reckoner and we're still attacking with Reckoner. They have to block.
Yeah, I
the
think
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Mhm. And if they block with the Reckoner, we can do some Risen Reckoner stun lanes. I don't think they're lethal though. That's my only issue. If they don't block here, we're actually like really fucked. But they surely block. Okay.
They proved you should. Yeah.
So we've got
Weird how we open next turn. Depends if we draw Gwens. Any Gwens, maybe? Okay.
I think open's our safest bet, right?
yeah. So we've got a few options. If we develop, because we have I think 1 hollow grub. If we develop and they play Levy, we have lethal. Right, besides Fluck, right? If they have Levy and Fluck, we don't have lethal, but if they play Levy, we have lethal. But if they play Levy and then they deal with our thing, we don't have lethal. It is awkward to decide what to do in this position. And what I mean by lethal is that we play both Reckoners. We play the rally one first, and then we play the can't block one to put it on the Levy. We deal a lot of damage, then we rally and we deal even more damage. That's one of our options. Our other option is to play sort of defensively, Vengeance whatever they play, and play for a harrowing in 2 turns time and just win off that, right? Which should be pretty much guaranteed lethal based on all the rallies and the 2 Reckoners that will have died by then. Well, 4, 2 of each type of Reckoner that will have died by then. It is close. I would have liked to see us possibly do the double Reckoner line. I think double Reckoner might have been better. At the very least, I think I would have liked us to develop the first Reckoner in our hand. Now, we can't do Vengeance, and not being able to do Vengeance sucks into like Swain plus Make It Rain, or Levy, or Swain plus any units, or Levy plus a thing. But if they do Levy and they play Swain afterwards, we're not fucked, right? Like, we can stun Swain on their next turn if they play Levy into Swain. But if they do Swain into Swain, again, we can just stun Swain. It's close, but we've got 2 options. We can be aggressive or we can do defensive. We can do aggressive with the 2 Reckoners, or we can be defensive with Vengeance into Sentry. And if we get open attack, we're subscribing ourselves to Vengeance into Sentry. And I think it might have just been better to play the Ruined Reckoner instead. I think it might have been better to threaten the concept of damage, which may have forced them to not play Levy. Because if they play Levy and we play Ruined Reckoner, they can't play Levy, and then we can Vengeance Levy next turn. And if they play Swain, we can do a few things. We can either force Swain to block by doing like an open and then like the rally with a stun or something like that. Or they take a bunch of... It's raining kind of heavily outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain. Hopefully not, but it's raining quite heavily. We can Sentry. There's a lot of lines, and you could go into it and do a bit more math that I'm not going to do here, even though this is a rod review. It's what I should be doing. But I just want to make those two lines play their options. The rain is really, really loud. I hope it doesn't come across in the microphone. I'm sorry if you get that.
And then if he
But-
plays Levy, we have Vengeance.
And then we stun
'Cause that's
Swain.
the biggest threat. Yeah, yeah. I think I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then we can play the
It's like,
Conflock
we can
Reckoner,
always-
and then we rally on the turn. We
Yeah,
can-
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I think we.
We're looking to vengeance
Yeah,
Leviathan.
this is the best play
Yep.
that we've got. I would have really
Play
liked
where
to
we
see us play
develop
Is
the
there
bottom.
ever
So there's a play where we could develop the first Reckoner and do
Yeah,
like,
as well,
weird
I was-
lethals.
weird, like kind of like maybe they just slam fucking Leviathan into it, but
But
they
I
can
don't
see
think it's
this card.
necessary.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because that would be like a huge blight, right? You play this, they slam Levy into you, all of a sudden you have lethal.
Yeah, us having Fervor here, by the way, is kind of good. Like, it allows us to beat their Furbles. And if they pass, we pass.
Yep.
Because we should be
How many
winning
vengeance? So we're on just the one
Just the one,
vengeance,
just
Just
right?
the one.
which I really love. Vengeance has been so good in this deck.
So they have to be thinking about interacting here with like either the draw or some other way to kill it. Otherwise, they just immediately take this,
Let's
right?
make it rain flock.
Yeah.
They're probably looking at our deck and trying to figure out if we can win this time. Or something like that.
Hmm.
If they don't develop a Swain or a Levy, I
What do
think
we do?
we're probably playing the Minotaur Reckoner as a blocker. The Ruined Reckoner.
Yeah.
The round. Yeah. The 4 mana.
Okay, I think we're Vengeance. this time.
Swain. Yep.
If they develop a Swain next turn, we stun Swain.
Okay, so we'll just straight up get this guy off the field
Just
now.
Vengeance the Swain. Yep.
Tell them goodbye.
Bye, Swain. Ah, a lot of dead space. I'm sorry, goodness. Perfect. Okay,
Further.
that's a little scary.
Okay.
but we'll-
We're
It
a
is.
bit fucking terrified.
If they open, we probably will.
Yeah.
If they play Levy, we're a little scared as well.
I guess we can't beat
Wait.
Swain
What
further.
did you say? If they open
I
what?
think we block, right? It's like double make it rain.
Mhm.
Yeah, they haven't make it range once yet.
No.
Oh, they did it.
Oh,
That's what
wait.
we-
There was a make it rain there.
Levy.
Okay.
It was... Oh, God. So we lose to
Is
eight
there-
spell now.
Is there like a weird lethal line here? Hang on. We have to stun, obviously. So I'll go ahead and do that now.
What's died? It doesn't matter. We can't win.
Yeah, we have to stun.
We have to try and kill him next turn. I think we have to stun.
Yes.
Maybe you did
Then maybe
have to
being-
go last time. Or be more aggressive last time. Now, the issue with being aggressive last time is that we can't kill Swain. I mean, we can Vengeance Swain if they open. But if they develop Levy and have Swain, they still can play that Fervor, and it means that we can't end up killing the Swain even if they block with Swain, and them hitting us with Swain is lethal. So if we do the aggressive line, and we somehow have mana for like Vengeance, Stun, and Fervor, which we're one off. We can't do that anyway. We just lose. That's the thing. So we can't do that, unfortunately. Right? We have no hold, right?
We have one.
We have one.
So we push 5. If we play the room.
I'm assuming I'm playing this, right?
Is it?
Well, yeah, because we're gonna be reviving the can't block guy anyway.
Like, are you thinking maybe it's like Risen Reckoner into Harrowing? We do lose to Make It Rain then.
We need to make it rain no matter what.
With yeah.
If it hits face, like it might not hit face. if
Right.
we play
Like
this.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Play the Minotaur or the Ruined Reckoner.
Yeah.
There's also a weird line here too, where we actually quiet us the this to make them potentially not draw
Yep.
burn. What do you guys think of that?
How much mana do we have next turn? 9 plus 3.
9 plus
Two.
3.
We don't have enough of
Th-
that.
We'll probably,
there's n-
we probably
What
want
is there?
further up, right?
Is there any draws that we can get?
Vial.
We got. I'm gonna do this. I think.
Yeah.
Do that. So
Go
And
we
for
we'll
can draw
think more.
Vial. Yeah,
Vile
Okay.
Feast.
but I think
What
so.
is
That would be the
Vile
reason not to
Feast?
quiet us, right? Vial feast.
Yeah.
That's probably a better thing to play for, to be honest.
I hope that explanation makes sense. Although what we are talking about is a little wrong. We can quiet us if we want a harrowing next turn. Quiet us now means that they can't. If they draw into a 5/5, they're not drawing into Make It Rain or Fervor, which is legal for them. But if we draw a Vile Feast, it's much better. However, if you look at the state of the board, we shouldn't harrowing, and we only realize this next turn. And because we only realize this next turn, we're probably supposed to quiet us here. We don't need a harrowing. We can just like open and deal like a lot. And in fact, there's also no. I was gonna say we could do the harrowing. We shouldn't. But we don't need a harrowing. We can just open for damage.
I guess the weird question is, are we like potentially open attacking?
What does that change? Zap spray thing.
That,
This thing-
yeah.
Oh, we'll sit here for a bit longer and let it rope.
Okay,
What we think?
So
We quiet.
If we're
We
open-
open. They play Fervor. We still win.
Because only this can block, and we're pushing.
And then we just fervor them
assuming.
if they fervor us. Oh no, that's not lethal. I think we have to quiet.
If they have their own fervor, it doesn't matter because they should just send it on the Leviathan interface, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that means.
So
we
hang
have
on,
to
so-
harrow?
wait. Is open lethal though? Hang on.
Open is lethal provided that they don't have fervor.
So
But if they have fervor, they do it
yeah,
to the next
so
turn, we just
exactly. So open's safer in case of a zap, isn't it?
No, because
Yeah.
So no, because of Levy, right? Like we're forced to blink first with fervor. So no, because of Levy. It doesn't help us beat Zap. Unless they do Zap into Make It Rain and they miss the Make It Rain. And because when they play Zap, we can play Gwen. And then like the Fallen Reckoner. It's better into Zap into Make It Rain, but not better into Zap into Fervor. But if they play Zap into Make It Rain, maybe we should be developing the Gwen anyway. This is difficult. I'm just thinking about this now, right? So we lose to Make It Rain and Fervor right now. Fine. If we play Gwen, but right now we're beating Zap's Breathe. We develop the Gwen. They play Zap's Breathe. We lose to Zap's Breathe Fervor, but we have the chance of beating Zap's Breathe and Make It Rain. Okay, I think it's open attacking is the most correct. Yeah. Worse into I. Ooh. If they play I think we would have wanted to have played Gwen to get the burn, get the healing before the Zap Spray Fin comes down. Unless they do Zap into I, but if they do Zap into I, they can't afford Fervor. So I think maybe Gwen was our best play here. It also allows us to pass in case Levy, because Levy won't kill us, maybe. I think Gwen might have been the best play here. Just looking at what we want to play around. Not if they play Zap, but if they play I, it's better to play Gwen, I think. Oh, this is a tough position. One thing I've noticed about these road reviews is I often just say this is a tough position and don't actually give an answer on what I think the best play is. Because there are different things to play around and there should be a correct answer. There should be a correct answer on what to play around. And as it currently stands, I still am not willing to put in the mental energy to decide, even though like the whole point of this is me to try and be better as a player. Well, one of the points of me doing this is try to be better as a player by rewatching my games and seeing what the correct lines were. So I really have to think about this. Maybe if I go through this again, I might make like a description edit regarding what I think the best line is. But my thinking is that Zap Spray Fin is the worst card that they could do if we develop the Gwen. And they've already played one Make It Rain, which means that there's only one Make It Rain left. But they've also played one Fervor, so there should be one Fervor left as well, or two. Did they run 3 or 2? And that might be the logic that you base it off, that if they play Zap, they're more likely to get Fervor. And Fervor's lethal because it's fit on the lady, so I think it must be better to attack.
Okay. Wait, what about Gwen?
Same thing loses to Zap.
They played 2i as well, by the way.
Ah!
I think
Alright, they played 2i. Ignore everything I've just said about I.
overall we are still losing the fervor.
If we open, we lose.
There's
to
all.
Flock, do we
Yeah.
lose to Flock?
We don't lose to Flock.
Playing around
We've got
Zap's
Fervor
fair.
left.
They've played none.
I think we might open.
Let's run it. What are we pumping?
The 3-2.
Because we want to have Fervor
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's go.
It's very Gwen
luck.
might have been better. It plays around Make It Rain. Gwen plays around Make It Rain so much more. Make It Rain.
Damn.
Fuck's sake. Come on,
We did have a
man.
bet. If we kept the Hookmaster, I think we win. Oh yeah, if we kept the Hookmaster, we would have
In
won.
hindsight.
Damn.
But I think we still played 2 variants.
Yeah.
That was definitely closer than it should have been.
So the only time Gwen is better isn't to Make It Rain. It's the only time we develop.
Yeah. We
Mm.
we chose the card. They already played one Make It Rain too. That was a bit unlucky. They could have simply had Zap. They could have had Eye of Knuckleborrows. They could have had Stun Spider as well if we developed.
Yeah,
I
like,
do think
they-
Open Attack was the line. We
yeah.
beat Flock. But we just don't beat Fervor, regardless of whatever we do. You're asking them to pretty much have Make It Rain or Fervor.
Okay.
We keep counting
what's
that
our
everything's recording good. Although it
Yeah.
doesn't say that we want to be able to kill like a Stitchy and all 3. Perfect.
Okay,
Nice.
oh, what a nice hand.
So I will say that they
Red.
don't have as many 0 ones as we would hope. They've only got like 3.
X1s, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's like Phantom Butler and the Stygians.
Phantom
Precious
Butler,
Pet.
Stitcher, Precious Pet, and then like Spider from Elise. But still, like being able to have this is just good.
It is.
This is a pretty good hand.
Are they playing Fervor? No, they're not really playing anything
No,
from Noxus,
they,
right?
They
No,
have
they're playing Precious Pet.
literally
That's
nothing but Precious Pet.
And no one
Any
can-
reason to pass
No,
or just
we just develop
sign
Butler.
We
Butler?
also have to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they should have
I
anyway
agree.
dealing with Harrowing. Their best play against
I
Harrowing
think we
is
pass here.
uh,
Pass here.
We are
This
looking
is-
for
this
those
is one of our
half-face
good-
targets.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is one
Or
of our
cut
good
around.
half.
It's not only a good
we
target, but
pass.
they get the Hallow Brock, right? Like we
Yeah.
only get the
True.
Hallow
Yeah.
Brock when we attack, not when we don't.
It's always a pass, right? Oh,
Bourgeois
Oh, that's a really good one.
I would love to get down to the field. If they open attack, like I'm more than happy just to tank 3 and try and step a bigger swing. FYI.
I think it's Bourgeois.
In case if they develop another unit here, we're
Yeah.
absolutely
It's
chilling.
Bourgeois, we block Elise and the Spiderling, and we Vile Feast, right?
Oh,
Okay, so
Same- it's the same
now.
thing, right? We just.
we want them to
No,
attack
do we?
Oh no, we
pre-
pre-commit. Oh, I see what you're saying.
because we can make a
Yeah.
fearsome blocker, but it's like, are we trying to
Yeah.
bait?
like, huh? We just.
I'm going to explain this conversation before it happens. If we don't Vile Feast here, we can kill Elise and just Vile the Stygian and make Elise die. Morbius doesn't get why this is interesting or cool. It's probably correct just to do the Vile Feast, but my fear is that they can go wide, because, like, you know, 2 of our units that we can go wide with, which are the Vile Feasts, aren't, like, defending against anything. But if we kill the Stygian, it allows us to block so favorably that they're not going to bother attacking, and we take a lot less damage. We take, like, 3 less damage. Alright, so we can take 3 damage here but kill the Elise by, like, baiting them out, and we also lose our Phantom Butler, right? Or we can just Vile Feast and not take any damage and still keep our guys alive and have, like, good attackers with Fearsomes on our next turn. If we do the Vile Feast now and then we play Katarina next turn, it allows us to deal a lot of damage, especially with the Stygian and the Fearsomes. Like, they're forced to block with the Fearsome if we do that, which is pretty good for us. So I think it's best for us probably to Vile, but we're going to be talking about this a lot for what ends up being pretty much no reason. Just in case we want to kill the Elise. Maybe they flip it.
Well, we're just shooting the 4-1, right?
The question is if because they won't attack with Elise. That's the thing. Right? That's what fixes.
Yeah.
Okay, but why is that a bad thing for us?
I think we want them to thin their board.
I think Vile Feast here. I mean, you can't go wrong shooting the damage cards, right? I think it's okay. If they don't swing with Elise, that's fine too. They don't get a Spiderling.
Interesting.
Are we shooting the 4-1?
Yeah, they're also
It's
like
the
slower
four.
on their progress with the 4-1. They're also slower on their progress with
Nocturne.
Nocturne.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be good enough reason.
I think if I was playing, I wouldn't do it because I think Elise is
I
a
think-
slightly big threat. But
I'm probably might not have either, but I'm cringe like that.
it's just
What?
difficult.
Like it could have gone either way. There's too much to break down. Post game sounds fun.
First game sounds fun for sure.
No, I'm confused why you guys aren't happy with that.
Because I really want to kill Elise.
Yeah, you're just like baiting them
It's a
into
champion, it's got the
attacking.
gold border.
But the problem is we can't actually like.
What?
He was always killing Elise into this though anyway, right? So yeah, I think the
Yeah.
Vile Feast is fine. Are we just gonna like cat next turn, kind of like
Yeah,
ping
'cause
this
they can't kill
off
Cat.
and
How do they kill Cat? We get to
Yes.
level Katarina.
They can't. Katarina
sounds
always
good to
levels
me.
unless they have a glimpse, in which case it levels a turn later.
Oh no, a turn later.
Exactly.
Another.
do we
and
play
another-
cat?
Yeah,
Do we just play cat and pre-commit the?
the Blade's Edge?
They can maybe flip Elise if we're not careful.
Pre-commit one.
The Blade's
Pre-commit
Edge
The Blade's Edge.
before attacking, assuming they were trying to apply some pressure, trying to like get them to play other cards.
I see what you mean. I think we just play Cat.
Yeah.
We'll play cat and see what happens, right? Agreed.
Yeah. We're playing cat regardless.
Did we have
I
Holly? Did
think
we
I.
have something done?
Not yet. No hollow.
So I think I do like pre-sending this into the 3-1 because
Here's some attacks.
yeah.
It's just scary if they can like cheekily flip Elise. Is it the end
Well,
of the
then-
world? I
They're
don't
not
think
running
so.
house
Though.
They're not running house by.
That- yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
then if they're somehow cheekily running flipping Elise, wouldn't they always be cheekily flipping Elise?
Yeah, because it would be
It's the only way
front,
they-
It would be the die spell, like your champion spell.
It'd be
Yeah.
like crawling sensation,
Yeah.
right?
I think we do.
Yeah.
I think
So
But they always
I
are.
think we send that in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
because
honestly,
this is
if they
getting
flip a list,
value.
do we? Yeah.
We have some answers. Like not fully, not really.
The fact that they don't run like harrowing means I don't think we care even if we take like 5 damage next turn due to a flip dice.
hmm So the question is, are we swinging with the Burgundian Sentinel?
The-
I think we attack with Bourgeois and the other. Do you say Burgundian Sentinel? I mean, I know I misquoted. I call it the Bourgeois Sentinel because I think that's way more fun than Burgeoning. Right? I always say Bourgeois Sentinel, but I see Burgundy. I think that's funny.
Yes, because that no longer trades into Elise favorably if it swings.
When they don't play harrowing and they block and they lose their units, and that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Plus, it's better for us to trade
Sorry,
our
Louis.
3s now while they have no frenzied skitterer.
Yep.
So, yep.
No, I can attack with the 1/1, and if they block with Elise, we can just vial the Elise. I don't hate that line. Just attack with the 1/1 just to put extra damage on. I think it's actually pretty decent. I think because like all of their stuff is fearsome, right? Like what we can block the Spiderling. I think it's actually probably worth it to attack with the 1/1. There's no reason not. Wait, we don't have a Holloid. Sorry, I'm wrong. I thought we had a Holloid. We do not. And if
They
do
have the
play
Holloid,
Katarina,
not us.
actually
My bad, my bad.
Blade's Edge plus Vial, please.
Wild faced.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Okay, looks like Elise might not be flipping.
Well, yeah. Ooh.
So I think that means they've got
Second,
This means that they might have
Crawling
frenzied
sensation.
skitterer or
Skitterer.
crawling sensation.
or nothing.
I'm thinking probably skitterer.
yeah,
It's Skitter or Nocturne or Pearl.
Skitterer.
Yeah, it's skitterer or nocturne. Yeah.
But Nocturne's not too scary because again we just do the Katarina or even the stun lane.
Sunline's good.
Right, it's Skitter.
Yeah.
Passing for now. In case of Skitterer. So we can stun.
Are we stunning?
Are we stunning?
I
Um,
kind of like Katarina.
you kind of like what? Sorry.
I like Katarina, I'll be honest. Like, I like Katarina. We can ping off the 3-2s and then we can attack. We can ping off 1-3-2 and then we block with Katarina.
Right, and
She's got
then
3
swing.
HP.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not bad.
I prefer Katarina.
Let's run it. I like it.
So, 2 options. Stun, Katarina. Stun is safer if we do it after they skitter, obviously, so that a stun can block the fearsomes. But we can't kill their units and we take a lot of damage. If we play Katarina, we're taking less damage because we get to kill one of their unit, and if we want block with Katarina. Now, in my head, we're able to block the Mistwraith if they play Skitterer. We can't because they've actually got a Hollowed proc. I forget this. My thinking was that we can block the Mistwraith and like be pogged out of our guard and still like attack for a pretty decent amount. Not a lot because again, if they play Skitterer, we're losing a strength on our dudes, but it's still decent. But this is still like a pretty good attack from their end. Like with their fearsomes.
Go aggressive. We're killing this person. So is the idea here to do the pings before attacking, or
Does it change anything?
we still have a blocker in Katarina. We can go into this,
I think we just.
but it goes back into our hand though. That's the problem.
So we're. Oh, like, are we killing off our? No. So we're just swinging with burgeoning and the thing, right?
Yeah, we can swing with Bourgeois and the 2-1. Yeah, swing in with both the Bourgeois
Yeah.
and the 2-1. If they block with. No,
Not the cat. Not the cat.
No.
Not the cat.
Swing with the 2-1. If they
Yeah.
block with the leaves.
Yeah.
I guess we're fine with that. They won't.
Ping
They won't
something
because they
off.
see the blade switch, even though technically it's better for them to block with the others.
Do they play Doom Beast?
They should do.
They do. Sorry.
We block that. We ping off the 4. I'm about to say something really stupid here. I forget that they've got Hollowed. I'm trying to tell what fake should block, and I just randomly create a new system. And the new system is just say numbers to what we're supposed to block, and no one understands it. But I thought it was a cool idea. I say something like Katarina 1, Bourgeois 6, or something like that. Vile Feast, Blade's Edge 3 or something. Cool system. I felt a bit cringe because no one understood what I was saying and I didn't bother justifying it, but I just want to say that it kind of sounded fine as a system. With the Bourgeois into the 0-1, into the 1-1. Katarina into 1, Bourgeois into 6. Yeah, King 3.
Hang on. What?
I'm trying to.
Katarina. What?
Yeah. Alright.
This?
Yep.
This?
Katarina. Oh, why
And then
does
ping off.
she have
It's she. He has the hallowed, bro.
Hallowed? Okay.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Me.
Ping off
and then-
this. I don't think we need to throw away Katarina, do we?
I don't think so.
Forgot about Hallowed.
So did I.
was wrong then.
We can simply sack Katarina.
I don't hate it.
Or we can just open
Yeah.
attack with it. I don't think they're killing us, so. I'm running out of time here.
I think Sentry was better.
I'm probably not
unfortunately.
gonna block, I don't think.
We just take less damage.
I'm trying to think of the advantages.
I think blocking might be better because
I
they're
think it is.
low on cards.
Elise?
4-2.
Or two.
Yeah, I do like blocking here though. Like we have like.
I think
pretty good
it's
chances
better
of
because
because we've got like the challenger and like the can't block in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was close.
I'm scared of Nocturne. Completely forgot about Ball.
Ooh, Gwen.
Is Gwen change anything?
Yeah, it does. We're definitely playing Gwen. I think we,
We
start
swing.
with the,
We put.
we start
start
with the
with-
Moon Squire.
I think so. Would we rather see Gwen get hit by the Nocturne or Frenzied Skitterer,
What's good
or
about Gwen is that we force them to skitter now, right? Because otherwise we just
and we
have
can
like
Yeah.
keep this at 2
So I think we
attack.
do Gwen.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Force
think
them
we
to do
do Gwen as
Nocturne or
well.
Skitterer like right now. Because this is lethal and they don't run any spells. So they might also Doom Beast.
Oh,
Oh my
I missed.
God.
Okay, so his top deck is a precious bet.
Yeah, and also this is lethal.
Squire,
Rune Squire is currently lethal.
is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, because we pulled a fizz. We pulled one fizz. Oh no, they've got two. And they are two fizz blockers. I was lying. Could not.
So I don't think we're
Yes.
dragging Skitterer.
So we. What?
Yeah, we're
I mean,
dragging
sorry,
Skitterer.
not Stygian.
We dragged the Skitterer.
Drag
Yeah.
Skitterer.
So what? Do we have Hallowed procs yet?
We do. No, we
Do
did not.
Okay, so
Skitterer.
Skitterer.
I
yeah.
don't think we attack with the fearsomes. Do we? Because what if they've?
I think we do. I'm
I think
pretty
we
sure
do.
the safest play is to attack with the fearsomes.
Yeah, because we force them to block at least one.
Yes. We force him to block.
Oh, they block.
Well,
two.
he can't.
Oh well, no, they block Gwen. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Do we have attack? Oh.
I think we, maximum you swing with one, because you can potentially block the Wraith Caller if no Nocturne. What's the change for their blocks? So I can't tell. They block.
They're blocking Stygian, right? They're always putting Stygian into one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to negative.
That's
Stygian, the
what
4/3. I think we put them up.
I'll put one up.
So I think we do both up. So we're trying to deal damage in sixes, right? In my like try and deal damage in sixes. How do I put this? One is fine, right? Like one forces them because it's the extra one damage because we're dealing 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. So now it's 3, 3, 3, 3. If you combine the Gwen skill and the 1/1. But I do like attacking with both, just because if they open, right? Because we're saying if their last card's Nocturne, right? If their last card isn't Nocturne, and they open, great, cool. They hit us with a Wraith Caller. I don't really care. If they have Nocturne, then we're stunning, and so we're going to be able to develop a unit for Wraith Caller and be fine with that. So I do think we attack with both if the logic is we want to defend Wraith Caller from an open. And I think we can just attack with both. I think it's very fine to just attack with both.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry.
There's not enough time.
I'm definitely holding back one just in case of no Nocturne. I'm not going to throw away a blocker into Wraith Caller.
Yeah.
I don't know if the damage is
Because,
relevant.
like, look, now it would be much better to be attacking with the Spiderling. Because if they block one of these, at least we're threateningly.
Or if it changes what they have to
I
and
really
can't
wish
block.
we attacked
It
with
makes the
both
top
Spiderling.
deck at arena better.
Yeah.
Sure. If this is what they play,
Okay.
I don't care.
Yep.
Potentially surviving into Nocturne as well now if they block like this.
Okay, well, it's a spell. It's fair.
What is this? This is a
No, it's not
glimpse
fair.
beyond.
That's too bad.
It's a glimpse. Glimpse.
Good not care. We've got
Yep,
stun
stand
spider.
it.
Like, we don't have to care about anything, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty chilling.
We're being chilling.
As long as we don't misplay, we should be
Yeah,
able
don't
to
we have
worry.
to
take this
take
one
I'm
mine
here
home.
to tell us not to misplay.
7.
We can't play both of our Fearsome Placards. So if it's what,
That's
Skitter, Nocturne? Even then we just...
Once Precious Pet, Skitterer Nocturne has to be the line. Oh, my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Look at this idiot. See, swinging with one was right.
Stalking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're being chilling.
Mhm.
Does this mean we just maybe slam Reckoner? Or we
No.
could even like do a weird like, depending on how many units he plays, you flock this, you Reckoner, no blockers.
I absolutely hate slamming Reckoner.
Yeah, I think we just stun Spider, right? So we just flock, sorry. We just flock, right?
Yeah, we just flock this fucking Elise.
We just flock?
How much mana? do we
Yes, just flock.
have?
I mean, Reckoner is going to make this not be able to block. FYI.
Some of the logic here. If we play Reckoner, if we do Reckoner but no flock, we can Harrowing next turn and win. Right? We're just trying to figure out, is there any way for us to lose? And if Harrowing is still going to be lethal and if we don't have Reckoner. Because we haven't had that many Harrowing combos, except for, like, Katarina. Honestly, most of these last few plays I don't think matter too much. I don't think there's anything we're really scared or concerned about. and like the minor percentage points that we may be thinking about, I don't know if they really exist. Considering they're not on Fervor, they're not on any burn except Doom Beast, they're not running Under Dusk. They're not running Harrowing, they're not running anything really. Right, like the big fear of committing fully into the Harrowing line is like going very, very wide. They're not running Hellspider, it's only Wraithcaller. So I don't know. I don't think most of these plays matter, I'll be honest. But we're going to talk about them anyway a lot. So, like...
But they will get a blocker
from
from
the
release.
I was thinking maybe Reckon is better
Yeah,
than Harrowing. But I think we just play...
Nah, I think we just flock,
Flock is
right?
still safe.
Block for now.
It's just flock.
I'm just struggling to see how we lose. What's the fragment? Is it quicker?
Yeah.
It's quicker though.
I mean, we might lose if they have like a couple fervors to kind of kill our
They don't
Reckoner.
have fervors.
Oh my god, what are they playing then? Vile Feast?
Literally Precious Pet. They
They're playing
only
Vile
have Glimpse
Feast?
Beyond as a fast speed spell. That's their only fast speed
And
spell.
we got one Risen Myth, which I thought was a 3 of this whole time. Oh, okay.
They have Fading Memories, Glimpse, Stalking Shadows, Risen Mist. It's a one-off.
Like that's why I said like we just trade down the board. We're fucking Bing chilling. Throwing away Katarina's fine.
Missed. Sorry, that's my favorite
He
voice line in
missed.
the whole game. My favorite voice line in the whole game is when Gwen says, "He missed." And honestly, it's half the reason why I play Red Gwen. I think we play the Minotaur, right?
Wait, so he's got okay, so
I probably peeked the hell out of my microphone.
the way- Those
it's
two
not Harrowing if
cards-
we do Minotaur. That's the only reason we don't Minotaur.
yeah. Wait, why the fuck are we Minotauring then?
We don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have Master
Like
Tracker.
what?
I can't see what's died.
Burgundian Sentinel, a couple Phantom Butlers.
I'm pretty sure
Katarina.
Burgundian Sentinel. Sorry.
Katarina?
Yeah, okay. We definitely go for a harrowing line. So you can stun spider or pass.
I'll pass. This will be better for in case I like top deck Nocturne on turn 9.
What? They're dead next turn.
Yeah, assuming that they're not.
Alright. Just fucking drop the stun spider.
Does it change our pool of cards? No, we should still get Katarina back, right?
Yes, yes.
We've had like nothing. Like it doesn't even matter if it's on Spider here or not. Literally nothing changes. We're winning anyway. Actual important
Yeah.
Nothing matters anymore.
And then his last card is another Precious Pet. End round.
Is it?
Not sure why they. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the one that got duplicated. Okay, so no. Harrowing gives us. Wait, we attack first, right, and then harrowing, because we're getting Katarina.
Alright.
Yeah, that's true. Hallowed buff.
Yes, there is hallowed buff, so
Probably just on the
That's fine,
2-1.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we just win. It's like hard to lose.
It's impossible to lose. He just does not have things.
They've got
That's another
permanent
glimpse.
Skies Descent. Deal 15 to all enemy units forever. Maybe they have
Also
permanent
lethal with the
Skies
Katarina
Descent.
Blade's Edge.
Yep. He's like mega dead.
Well, we got it.
Yeah, easy clappers.
I was gonna say the A in Quasarian stands for alive, but the joke was that he's not alive, so I couldn't figure out the joke. But I can't say the D in Quasarian's for dead because there's also dead. So there's no joke I can do here.
Spidz thinking about the real important stuff.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's the
but-
important things now.
Yeah. The H in Quasarian
Get
stands
him.
for here. Because he won't be here. Good joke, Spidz. You really game. It's like
Okay,
the
Spidz.
funniest thing possible.
It's okay. Go, send it.
No, but please, yeah. Let's go. You can get Gwyn Mastering. It's both of them.
Oops. Fucked up my ordering.
Doesn't matter.
I think you're.
Doesn't matter,
for that
still
one.
won.
Can't believe you mucked up the ordering. And that's this. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did this accidentally. Whoopsies. Oh wait. Huh, that's weird.
What?
Annie is... I don't know if this is cheating or not. Annie's looking at the stream through like the stream
Discord.
preview thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
yeah,
By
see it like
hovering?
live though.
Yeah, it only
You just
updates
have to
like once
keep
every 5
refreshing
minutes
it.
or whatever. Right?
Yeah. It's kind of funny, but
It's
yeah.
funny.
Got the print screen, but that's okay.
That's
I'm
all
going
good. I
back to the.
technically got a vote.
Alright, report it. Fake.
Yeah, I don't know if I should keep that last bit in. I don't know if it's like... It's like... It in a very strict reading of the rule set, I guess it's cheating. Because very vaguely he could zoom in and then like DM us and be like, hey, I was zooming in and I noticed that you had this play. Just make sure you do this one, alright? And then we can be like, thanks, Annie. And I don't know how to feel about that. But I don't even know, like, it's so incredibly absurd and minor that that's a possibility that I don't know if we should, like, tell Red, hey, you know, you could look at the stream thing. You've got to make it so that, you know, teammates are not part of the team during the team set so that they can't do that sort of thing. I don't know how to feel about it. I kind of wish I hadn't kept it in because my worst fear is like, oh look, Omega OCE, they're admitting to cheating because Annie was looking at the stream thing, like the preview window, that is like 1/2 centimeter in height and width. But yeah. Anyway, that was a very long video. We ended up winning. This week we went 2-1 because we lost, unfortunately, to the Walkabout team, EPG Zone, but hopefully EPG Zone makes it because they've been doing really well this week. And they're a really good team. Thanks for watching. Goodbye forever.